We have Santa chugging a carton of Prairie Farms eggnog.
Wow. You really like that, don't you, Santa?
Just like Mrs. Claus makes it.
Oh, nice and creamy.
And a little of Santa's old cough medicine, if you know what I mean. It's cold up here in the North Pole. I gotta stay warm.
The mood is right. The spirit's up.
That's Lawrence.
We're here tonight. And that's enough.
And that's enough.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. I know, it sucks. It doesn't sync up. But the best part is when they're like, the choirs of children sing their song. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Do 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 do. Yeah.
I have a special request from Santa Klein to sing your song, and I think I know what it is. It's
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. You get the picture.
Yeah, I just watched the Santa Claus the other night, actually, and I kind of
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes. That song is in that one, yeah.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Oh, when he's getting out of bed and he rips a big fart.
Oh God, who, Scott?
That's when the song comes on. No, that's not when. It's when they're waiting for the turkey to be done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then
he fries the turkey, and they have to go to a restaurant, and they're out of chocolate milk.
How about a good old fashioned pumpkin pie? We're out. And then he goes, how about apple? We're out.
Yes.
I'll take a chocolate milk. We're out. White milk's fine.
Oh yeah, old Charlie. He's always so upset.
Charlie.
Yeah.
I know.
That's a good
He's
one.
all grown up now.
That's a really good Christmas movie. In Santa Claus, what is it? 2 or 3? No, it's 2. He's a little shit.
Oh yeah, he's kind of like,
I don't know if I saw the third one.
Years,
he's graffitiing, vandalizing the school.
Oh, he's acting out.
And then Santa Claus fucks his principal.
Oh my God.
That's what happens.
Oh yeah, and then marries her. And I'm not trying to give away any. I'm not trying to give away any spoilers, but she does become Mrs. Claus by the end of the movie.
That's literally the end of the movie.
That's a happy ending.
The whole movie.
So my apologies, but it has been out for like 10 years. So if you haven't seen it yet, that's on
10?
you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. We can't hold off on spoiler alerts forever.
No, exactly. I think there's a time limit, and I think it's 10 years.
Yeah.
But wow, great introduction, guys. I'm just not even going to say anything because I cannot beat either of those songs. But today we have a guest, Santa Klein. We have Adam back. He's back from
the North Pole.
He is here from the
back
North
from
Pole.
the North Pole, yes.
And he also was on an earlier episode of ours where we talked about old music. So welcome back.
Thanks for having me again.
Thanks for entertaining us and dressing the part. It's like Santa Claus mixed with a little bad Santa. I like it.
Oh, no. Santa tells all the night.
Yeah.
And this ain't
something
just
to know about Klein is that he is very Holly Jolly about Christmas. So we had to have him as a guest. There was no other option.
No, I mean, yeah, you're right.
Any time of year you can find him talking about how long it is until Christmas, until after Thanksgiving. So this is the perfect time. We thought
I start to get the itch to listen to Christmas music come July. I really start getting the itch, and My wife really has to hold me down.
As of today, where the episode is now playing, it's a week until Christmas. So we figured today's episode would be perfect to dive into the magic of Christmas past.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about what made Christmas special for us in the 90s, the 2000s, and growing up, like toys, gifts, favorite movies, and songs. So stay tuned. I would like to have our guest do the honor of first telling us what he's mad about this week. Klein, what are you mad about?
Well, a couple things. First and most recent is I couldn't get into my Facebook account to hit the link to get into this episode. And then I had to have Maddie send me a link to my my email, and when I gave her the link, she LOL'd that I have a Hotmail, which this isn't the first time I've been LOL'd for it, and I really don't understand what's so funny about Hotmail. As Maddie was telling me before, she hasn't had one since '98, and I mean, something if it's not broken, why fix it? You know. So how many emails do you need?
Klein, I didn't even know that it was a site you could go to anymore. Like you can go to Hotmail.
Oh, no, it says formerly Hotmail. It's Outlook now.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So I'm right. It doesn't even exist.
I still got the email. It exists.
Do a lot of people have this email address that it's just too risky to update it to Gmail, or?
I have 2 other friends that have a Hotmail that I know of.
Maybe it's
it's just a Microsoft account.
But you have very important emails coming in from, the year 2005 that you still need to get. You just couldn't change it and risk missing out on these emails.
Very important emails coming in from little boys and girls all over the world because they don't write letters anymore. Okay.
Oh, that's so true.
So if I'm to change my email, how are they going to know where to send their emails with their Christmas lists? So bet you didn't think about that, did you?
You know what? I didn't. And God bless you. What a service you do for the world. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Always thinking of others.
Thank you. I am.
Yeah, and Maddie, you're just always pulling a sleigh, apparently. So.
Yeah.
If you can't see right now, I'm wearing some reindeer ears. And what I'm mad about is, number one, that I broke them as Klein was getting on the video chat. And
After
then number
she laughed
2.
at my email.
I did. Maybe that was karma.
Yeah, almost like it was karma, yeah.
So they're not going to last the whole episode. But what I'm also mad about is that all 3 of us are not together in person right now recording this, because that would be so much fun.
That'd be a good one. In studio.
We'll have to do that sometime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want some of that eggnog, honestly.
I slam eggnog. I drink too. So I lost a bunch of weight, so I have a buffer zone.
Hold on. You mean like space in your body that is now able to be filled up? That wasn't
with eggnog. Yeah. Got a buffer
Holy
zone,
shit.
so I lost a good number of pounds before the holidays. So now I can drink a carton of eggnog like every 2 days. So I can drink. I just open this. I will have this all gone tonight on this episode. God. I promise you. I do it every time.
I'm just like, I'm not trying to shame you at all. I sincerely want to know what the calories are in a serving of eggnog.
Or the carton.
Well, I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
There's 8 servings per container.
Okay, I got my calculator out.
Well, you don't have to. Okay, you can. Yeah, go ahead. Serving size for a half cup. Serving size is a half cup. Come on, that is nothing. Who drinks a half cup of anything? The calories for a half cup is 180.
Okay. Which is so
small.
times
that by 8. And that's how much calories I'm taking down in this bad boy tonight.
It's not as bad as I expected. It's not.
What is it?
1,440.
75% of your daily intake in one drink.
Yeah, right.
How many grams of fat and sugar is the actual question? Because it's not about calories.
Total fat, 8 grams.
So
per half cup. So 8 times 8 is 60. Oh, 64. Sugar is 22 grams.
Yeah. So you're intaking 176 grams of sugar when you drink that. But delicious. You know what? It's once a year. Terrible. You do you.
Yeah. I mean, that's what that buffer's for.
Mm-hmm. You know what they say? Work hard, play hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do say that.
Last Friday, I, for the first time ever, cut down my first real Christmas tree to put in my house. I've always had an artificial one. God. And it's beautiful. Like I'm going to toot my own horn. I picked out a damn good tree. However, I never knew that you had to like actively keep these bitches alive until Christmas. Like you had to water them. I kind of just thought that they like just slowly died, and then like by the time Christmas came, that was just kind of their lifespan.
That's a tree.
I didn't know that you kept it alive until then, so I was not prepared to water it. I can barely keep my plants alive, and this is a huge tree. And then also the needles, the pine needles are a little annoying too, just cleaning those up every day. But besides that, it smells great.
Your house smell. Yeah, I was going to say that your house smells good.
It smells great. It's a beautiful tree. But yeah, I didn't know I had to be its mom until Christmas. So I know a lot of this episode is kind of looking back on Christmas in the 90s and early 2000s when we were younger. And I gotta say, I always love Christmas, but I really miss Christmas when we were younger. I think it was much simpler, less phones, distractions. I just remember tuning into TV specials like with your family live because you had to. It's just simpler times. And
that's a dying thing, Christmas specials.
I know. And now I think like Christmas is too pretty. Like I miss when it was just like blasts of like colors, you know, the colored Christmas lights and things like that.
White lights because that looks more classy. That's what my wife says.
And I have white lights. Man. I know. Yeah, I have white lights too.
I got 2 trees though. I got the colored ones down here.
You're so true. Like long before the Instagram perfect gifts matching your perfect stockings and your perfectly done tree were the days where like perfection wasn't the goal, and the tree was decorated with multicolored lights, garlands of popcorn and cranberries, and popsicle stick ornaments that were like glued together with glitter.
They're all over
love.
my tree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have some from when Lauren was a child. She made out of like clothespins and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're on the tree because it makes the tree special when you like unpack the ornaments and you're like, oh, remember this? We have one for our first home. We have one for our dog. We have for our kids. We like pick out an ornament. Like you forget about it in that year, and then you unpack it, and it's a special time.
It is. And do you remember getting so many catalogs sent to you and actually physically flipping through and circling what you wanted Santa to bring you?
Oh, yeah.
I miss those times too.
Sears catalog, JCPenney catalog. You circle like a go-kart, and you're like, my parents are going to buy this.
The Toys R Us. The Toys R Us catalog, the Sears catalog, the American Girl catalog, and sometimes they would come with stickers. Down the line, they came with stickers, but you would just circle them, and I would never probably get even one of them, but I would dream.
Yeah.
Amazon sends a toy catalog now, but it's like 1/8 of an inch thick, like just to tease you, to give you that feeling.
I get the Amazon one as well, and I'm like, this is too daunting. I want to flip through it, but I can't even start.
Yeah, they're like, you want an iPhone 16?
Wow.
That's what I was looking at, stocking stuffers, and an Apple Watch popped up, and I was like, "Since when is that a
that's a stocking stuffer?
That's a
stocking
stuffer.
doesn't make it a
just
stocking
a little
stuffer.
Something for your stocking.
Yeah, right.
Just a little $500 for your stocking.
Amazon, get it together.
Yeah,
wow.
Come on, Daddy Bezos.
Well, going back to like decor, I know you kind of mentioned, Klein, that you and Lauren have spoken about whether you like colored or plain lights. Do you have a preference, or what's your guys's vibe?
I'm all color. Lauren's white because it looks prettier.
I was this close to getting colored lights because in the past I had a pre-lit tree, and since this is my first real tree, I had to actually buy the Christmas lights this year to string it myself, which I haven't done in so long, and that sucks. That could be another reason I'm mad. But I was this close to getting colored lights because that's just like nostalgic for me. My mom always had that, and she still does, and I love it at her house. But at the end of the day, at my house, I get sick of things too fast, so I need it to be a little less like in your face. But I love the colors. Unfortunately, I don't have it though.
Yeah, we have white, but we have so many ornaments that are crazy all over the tree that it really lets those shine. But outside, we just put up lights for the first time, and I have like a row of candy canes that I call Candy Cane Lane.
Ooh,
but we did white lights on the house, and I'm looking back, and I wish we did colored. But we did get like the big bulbs that are like,
hell
like
yeah,
2 inches. And so next year I'm going to do the colored ones on the house of that.
Yes,
those are nostalgic.
Those are great. I got them on my tree down here, the big colored ones.
Yes, there's something about those.
Do you remember when, like, before the blow up yard ornaments came in style, the big plastic yard ornaments that people like kids would go kick over and stuff?
I stole a few in there in my basement for a while.
That was the thing. We'd be driving around and you'd be like, "You guys see that Grinch over there? We gotta go get that later."
Hell yeah, dude. That's a hot one. The whole neighborhood wants that.
So much easier to take too. Now the inflatables would be like a big balloon that you're trying to like stuff, and it just wouldn't be easy to take. But they were like Santas. They had like those candles.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Those like a mouse with a candle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is your guys' stance on wrapping paper? Because again, in the 90s, it was so mismatchy. Like they used whatever they had, and now it's kind of like another piece of decor, which I get. It's under your tree for a month, but do you guys try to get edgy? Do you try to make your wrapping paper match a little bit when they're different kinds? Or
I'll tell you what I do. And I love, that's my job every year, is I like to place the presents under the tree so they look a certain way. But I like to have a few different types of wrapping paper so they look a little mismatchy. I want a fun Santa one, and then like maybe like a plaid. They have to be pretty Christmassy. I'm not talking gold or silver or like none of those fancy schmancy ones.
See, we did our family gifts on Christmas Eve. The night of Christmas Eve, we do a dinner and do family gifts. And when we wake up for Santa's gifts on Christmas morning, those wouldn't be wrapped. They would just be like out with our filled stockings in front of it.
Maddie, were your Santa gifts wrapped?
Yes. And had my dad's exact handwriting, which I figured out far too early.
Well, mine were wrapped too. And one year, I thought I was the luckiest kid alive because I had noticed Santa left his whole roll of wrapping paper in the corner of our living room. And I believed that. And I was like, oh my God, you left it here? That's Santa's?
God, I would love to see home videos of Klein as a kid on Christmas morning.
Santa, this devil, this dog, I love him, the big guy.
Did you always feel this way about Christmas?
Always. I don't know what started it, but I don't know if it's some sort of never growing up kind of thing, but might be even a mental illness. Who knows? But I'm a little bit crazy when it comes to refuse. I tell my wife constantly that I still believe in Santa Claus. So there's that.
Oh my gosh. We didn't even have a section on Santa in here, so that's shame on us. But
wow.
I have like one more thing to bring up with decor. Did you guys have the ceramic tree?
Do you know what I'm talking about? I still have it right now. It's in my house.
I almost bought one
with the plastic lights.
Yes.
I have it in my house.
I remember looking at
half the lights are missing.
Mesmerized when I was younger, and like I've seen it since, and I thought about purchasing it because I don't have one, but it is so iconic to me that I love it. I think you have one at your house, don't you, Lex? I think I remember seeing it.
My mom has one, so you probably saw it at her house, but I brought it up to her the other day, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I made that in ceramic class," and I was like, "You made that? Wow, how impressive!"
Oh my god,
those things are iconic.
Yeah, that's one thing that's on my list this year. Santa.
Here it goes.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Santa.
One knockdown. We saw the start.
Whole carton. Whole carton gone.
That's impressive.
What a feat.
I got a little with the little. Santa's gonna have to switch some Trulies.
And you saw / heard him gulping it here first, folks. Santa Claus downed a bottle of eggnog in 45 minutes flat.
Santa does not want milk. He wants eggnog, and preferably with a little Admiral Nelson.
Daddy Claus doesn't want milk and cookies. Santa wants a little tum rum. want my tum tum with a little rum. Santa baby, slip some eggnog under my tree.
I don't know if you guys have anything for decor. Gingerbread houses.
Oh yeah,
I've made one once and I was really proud of it. It turned out great. We'll never make one again. The amount of time it took, awful.
Yeah.
They look cool, but all I can think about every time is like, what a fucking waste. Mm-hmm. Why does it have to be food that you're like, just make a house?
Yes.
Because then unless you're gonna eat that.
I think we ate it.
Hell yeah. But I mean, then it can't sit out for like a week. Just hard as a rock. I mean, it can, but you crack all your teeth probably on it.
Sugar is a great preservative. Anyways, I'm making that up. I don't know. Okay, so speaking of gingerbread houses, wait, are gingerbread houses decor or are they treats?
They're decor. You ate it, and that's decor. Not normal.
they're decor.
It's like those
made out of treats, and you ate them. You ate. Like those, Maddie, stop eating the Christmas decorations.
It's like those cookies that you put on your tree. Do you remember the cookies that were ornaments?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
But I think so. Yeah.
I don't, but like, why?
I don't know.
Make an ornament that looks like a cookie.
I think I wanted to, but I think I heard they weren't food.
It's just like,
let me get a taste. Let me get a taste. It's like that show, Is This Cake?
You guys, are you
Maddie's just tasting all the Christmas decor.
Is this cake? Is this edible?
Oh, that's ceramic. This ceramic tree for real.
Are you not supposed to eat gingerbread houses?
It's not like poisonous or anything, but Maddie, think about how much preservatives are in that and how far in advance they make those in the kits and they just sit in the stores forever. And then, you play with it, you put your fingers all over it, and then you let it sit out for a while.
Seriously, think about just letting a cookie sit out on the table for 2 weeks.
I don't think it's like a hard no, but I'm just questioning the kind of people that actually do it.
So you're saying I'm a piece of trash.
Even Klein said, no, don't eat that. He's Christmas. Yeah. And he just downed a whole thing of eggnog.
Now that you can eat that drink.
Wow. Okay. Anyways, let's talk about treats.
Wow, what a great
gingerbread
segue,
house, which I thought was gingerbread houses. And
Not a
Such a
tree.
great
Not a good
connector.
one. Here's a tree, a Christmas tree you never hear about anymore. What about a fruitcake?
I had that down too. Yeah, no, I don't fuck with fruitcakes.
Oh, it's delicious.
I've never tried it, and that's on me.
Fire, it's good.
I don't hate it, but it's just like the chunking. I don't like the chunkiness of things in my cake like that. I don't prefer it.
See, I feel like that's one of those unedible things that you guys were just referencing that I was eating. I feel like this is one of those, but you know what?
They're purely, they come to consume. Like,
I'm
you don't buy them to set up
cake.
on decor.
I thought they were like fake. I thought they were all jokes. I thought
no, that's a real thing, dude.
I thought they were all joke cakes.
All the food is jokes and all the decorations are food.
Daddy's like, God, Christmas is so confusing.
Don't even get me started.
Yeah, right. Give me that house.
My dad actually loves fruitcake, and the only reason I ever saw it was because my grandma would get him like a personal one for Christmas because no one else like cared to eat it.
Wow.
But yeah.
Okay. My goal this year is to try one, and I will report back.
Okay.
Because why not? I'm not scared of a little fruitcake. I literally just thought they were jokes.
I'm not afraid.
I thought they were all like a little prank kit.
Not scared of a little fruitcake.
He's afraid of a little fruitcake. Wow, great topic. That's a good one because I've never really had this. I've never really been able to talk about fruitcake like I've wanted to. So thank you.
My favorite little snackies from my childhood were first and foremost the Pillsbury Christmas tree ornament cookies.
Hell yeah!
Like, you know, like in Halloween they have a pumpkin on them.
Yeah,
Christmas.
You slice them. You slice them. You bake them.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Grinch ones upstairs right now.
Y'all, I'm team reindeer of those, but that's me.
Oh yeah, they all taste like pure sugar, regardless of what
the dough is better. I like to. Well, we don't have to go into it, but I do like to slam the dough.
I agree.
Oh, I ate it raw for sure. The Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. I actually have some in my cabinet right now.
You do not.
Yes, I do.
You dirty dog.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Shut up. Goodness. They're like a zebra cake, but a Christmas tree.
I've had a zebra cake, and
They have recipes. They have recipes where you create a dip by mashing up the Christmas trees in it, and then you dip like graham crackers in it.
Dude, I've seen that.
Yes.
Yeah. Mash food and then eat it.
I remember you mash eggs.
That's why I can't. I don't know. The egg salad thing. If it's chopped, I can eat it. If it's mashed, no.
What about mashed potatoes?
I mean, yes, that's
mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Okay.
Mashed potato, mashed potato, mashed potato, mashed potato, potato. Wow. Do you guys make reindeer food in school?
Hell yeah! It was just oatmeal and fucking raisins.
And was there glitter in it too?
Yeah, and I definitely ate it before with the glitter.
Yeah, me too.
Look,
have you guys ever had snowman poop?
No.
I have, but what is it? I know what
it's just, in my opinion, it's just the little marshmallows. I think people just
that's
got
what
lazy.
they are. They're little brown marshmallows.
Yeah, they're just like the little marshmallows, and they're like, it's snowman poop. And I was like, cool, I'm eating marshmallows.
Here's an iconic Christmas treat that I know we've all had. The Lifesavers storybook. What?
What's the best flavor?
I tell you what the worst flavor is, and it's butter rum.
Oh my god, that's my favorite.
Oh, you sicko.
Oh, I can taste it right now. It's so warm and creamy. My favorite flavor.
That's just like saying the best Dum Dum is the buttered popcorn one. Who wants a hard candy buttered popcorn?
Oh, I Googled it. I see. Yeah.
The Lifesaver.
I used to get those Lifesaver storybooks for Christmas.
Yeah, they're on Amazon.
They were within the
I
budget.
miss those.
Too.
I'm a cherry guy. There was also like a
Okay,
who's
cough
like
drop,
a pear.
man. Jesus, that's disgusting.
Get out of here, dude.
Why don't you just eat a box of Ludens?
You like butter rum lifesavers?
Yes,
Ludens are good too. Ludens, it's
Okay,
the
Maddie,
halls
you
that are
eat
not.
gingerbread houses, so
Yeah, you don't get to say what's good in terms
you
of.
I thought it
Christmas
was
trees.
normal.
Puppy chow is made for Christmas, so
Yeah, who are you?
Okay, I had it once a year. Sue me.
I eat it year round.
Who says sue me? Sue me.
Okay, sue me.
Sue me,
Jeez.
man.
Golly, why don't you sue me?
Sue me.
Suey?
I can't believe that came out of my mouth. I'm so embarrassed.
That takes me back. I saw a TikTok recently where it was a home video of a brother and sister fighting, and the little boy goes, "Shut your pie hole," and I was like, that took me back.
Pie hole. What a name.
Sue me. Anyways, the only other food I had was candy canes, and like in school, we would make them into cute little reindeer. And candy canes are so delicious. You guys,
Yeah.
I'm the worst birthday haver because my birthday is like the week of Christmas. And so I would always bring candy canes.
13 days before Christmas. Me and Maddie have real close birthdays.
Wow,
Real close.
12th and the 16th, right? What are you doing for your birthday?
I'm going to a comedian, just the weekend of, I'm going to a comedian here in Des Moines with a group. And we're going for dinner. So, yeah. What about you?
I'm going to Denver on my birthday.
Oh, wow. Way to
flying
fucking
out
one up
on
me. Big time.
Well, you know. I'm going
Wow,
to
casually just slip that in while you're on the podcast.
yeah, just a little flight to Denver on my birthday, and then I got a cabin rented in Estes Park. We have a cabin rented.
Oh, that sounds
Estes
shitty.
Park. Yeah, and then we're going to a Broncos game on that Sunday.
Are you guys ready for presents?
yay!
Yeah.
I vividly remember getting this on Christmas and shitting my pants. Was an easy bake oven.
Y'all, the hold that the Easy Bake Oven had on us was like, why did we think it was so cool? Like, we could have just used the oven.
Yeah. It was just the fact that, and it was so dangerous. You had to like it was so hard to get it in the slot and then get it out of the slot with the little tool they gave you. And
Oh,
In
yeah.
a real oven.
It was like a slider thing, and it caught the little pan
Yeah.
thing and brought it out. And it was a real oven. And I think the fact that we had our own little kitchen gadget that like we felt like grown-ups. With our own little mixes. And it was literally like
what did they
water.
had like a chocolate one and a vanilla one. Like are the two
there were
primary
so many things.
Those were the two I made the most. Little cakes.
Okay, so the boy version of that, I would say, is like the creepy crawly.
Creepy
like,
crawlies.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Make
Back
some
in-
gummies that look like centipedes.
Could you eat them, or were they not
Fuck.
edible?
Well, if
I
you're
think you're
Maddie,
supposed to be able
everything's
to.
all edible. I don't remember. I think they might have just been non-edible.
It's funny because everything back there was so gender coded. Like the talk boy or the talk girl, the Easy Bake Oven, the creepy crawlies. Everything had like its opposite version of each other.
There was Polly Pocket, and then there was fuck, I forget the boy one. There was a boy one.
Ooh.
F was it?
Oh, I loved Pocket Max. Yes, Pocket Max.
Mighty Max. Mighty Max.
Oh my gosh. Look this up, Lexi. I have not seen anything about Mighty Max, and now that you're saying this, it's so crazy. It was
Yeah,
like a
Mighty
little
Max.
skull or a little skull version of the Polly Pocket, and it was kind of like piratey and what would you call it?
Polly Pocket, but fucking brutal, bro. It's hard stuff.
Interesting.
Yes. Oh my gosh. The Mighty Max.
Mighty
That's
Max.
a good one. I was never like a super big Barbie girl, but I remember writing Santa and asking him and being so happy when I got it. My size Barbie. Do you remember? They were like just as tall as you.
I haven't thought about a life-size Barbie in seriously since they existed. Like this is a memory unlocked right now, live. Oh my god!
So how big was my size Barbie?
Like
probably 3.5
my size
feet.
at the time. Like it was big.
Oh my god,
it was big. That was the point. And I remember we went to my neighbor's for brunch that Christmas, and I brought her along with me. I had to like put her under my arm and drag her up.
Oh my god, your parents they were approximately 3 feet tall, and right now on eBay they are going for, on Amazon they're going for $429, and they used one on Etsy is $315.
Wow, that's pretty
wow. Good. My size Barbie, good. Oh, that was so good, Lex. That's mind blowing to me that I haven't thought about that.
That was one of the happiest moments of my whole life, I think.
Wow. I did not have one, but I've seen them, and I thought whoever owned those were cool. So, damn.
Well, I was.
Lucky.
You are.
Thank you.
I mean, you're still carrying that on your back that you had one.
Dude, no, I sold it for $500.
Wow. Some other things I thought of was, okay, this one I didn't really include me, but Tickle Me Elmo. Do you remember the craze that was at the time when people were lined up everywhere getting those? We talked about GAC. Do you remember GAC?
Oh hell yeah, dude! I definitely had that one.
You can see the shape of it in your head.
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
GAC was great because it reminded. Do you remember the movie Flubber? And GAC was big around the time of Flubber, so I would always pretend it was Flubber.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. What I always asked for every year and never got it, and I don't know why. It's just such a small thing, and I know no one ever wanted to get this for me, including Santa. But it was the Nickelodeon alarm clock with the big red button and the zigzaggy
purple with the orange,
the green zigzag, and it was purple. And why couldn't I get that?
I had the phone, and I think my grandpa had it and gave it to me, and that was cool.
I tried looking it up to buy it for myself recently, and it's expensive.
I'm sure it was. Nickelodeon anything was like such a hype back then. I think I had a Nickelodeon watch at one point, like for kids.
I think Burger King Burger King sold them for like $1.99, like the Nickelodeon watches.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. You could get them with like a big kids meal.
Nice.
Hell yeah! I had a Bug's Life watch from Burger King that was pretty cool. I just looked up the clock. I think my wife would get mad if I dropped a cool $250 on a Nickelodeon alarm clock, or
considering who knows
totally fine
how it even works.
Wow.
We brought a Game Boy Color last time.
Best gift right there. That's my favorite one.
I know, it was so good. We had a yellow one at our house.
I still have mine.
What color?
See-through purple.
Oh wow! I didn't know you were. I didn't know that you were that guy.
Purple's my favorite color.
It's a whole. Is it really? To this day.
Purple.
Yeah, I'm a purple guy.
I think that's my least. Do you guys remember Bop It? Those were fun.
Really fun
and
game.
Skip It?
Bop. Oh, Skip It, the ankle buster.
Twist It.
Bop It Extreme.
Mm-hmm. Skip It's were awesome.
Razor scooters.
Razor scooters when those were a thing. Now it's e-scooter.
Aren't they back?
Yeah, but they make ones with seats and that go 20 miles per hour.
Well, they also make motorized ones now for kids, so it's not the same.
Oh no! Gosh,
yeah.
too far.
I
We need to do the
remember
kick push like we did back in the day.
kick push.
Old kick push.
Yeah. I got a Razor scooter for Christmas one year, and then I couldn't ride it until like the spring outside, and I just bombed a hill, but like rode the brake just a little bit the whole time, and it melted the bottom of my shoe because remember the brake was just something you'd hold the pedal down on the wheel.
Things that like would be so concerning for us now that like we just were like, oh, it's hot.
Sorry, Mom, ruined my tennies.
Whoops.
What about Simon? Do you remember that game, Simon, that like lit up?
Yeah, Simon.
Was it just called Simon?
Yeah,
or Simple Simon?
No,
Simon.
It's called Simon, as in Simon Says.
Okay, easy.
You guys remember getting computer games though as a gift too? What was the one with the something berries? Damn.
With the berries.
I had Math Blaster.
Oh, Math Blaster. Hell yeah, I had that one.
Do you remember that feeling of playing it and taking turns with your siblings? That was really
Math Blaster was a good game. I can like picture the cover of the
I can picture the people
like
that were like
alien
gray and blue.
Astronaut. Yeah, the alien guy. That was a good one. I got the Diablo 2 battle chest for computer one year. That was pretty sweet. I know you guys don't know anything about that.
No, I'd like Millie the cow. I don't know.
Who?
Or any encyclopedia games.
Oh no.
Did you go to the library and check out games when you were little?
No. I went to the library, checked out some movies though. Robin Hood.
Like the old one?
Yeah, and then we couldn't go back because my stepmom never returned it. She didn't want to pay the fine. Can't ever go to the library now. Like,
I remember that. I remember I had this anxiety-inducing debt that would put me into a spiral, and it was like $20 or something. And at the time, I couldn't pay it, and I still have anxiety about it. And like one day, I went to the library, and I was like,
have a library card.
I was like, what do I owe? And they're like, oh, you owe like $20. And I was like, wow, I love being an adult because I have $20.
I don't gotta feel bad about this.
I ain't going back there.
Oh my gosh. I sense your anxiety that I had at one point. So you can get through it, I promise.
I lost a DVD when I was 18 and they put some upcharge on that puppy.
I promise if you go back, they'll make amends.
I'm not doing it.
Oh my God.
Right, I'll take it to the grave.
Bro, it's for the rest of your life and you can just take care of it now.
Well, you know what? You just commit a little fraud and use my son's library card and get whatever I want.
Oh my God, you're right. I should have kids soon just so I can use their library card.
I got multiple victims.
Wow. Yeah. Can I use the little ones?
A little identity theft never hurt anybody.
Anyways. Lex, any more toys? Any more Hot Shot basketball? Any last toys?
Hot Shot basketball is a fire one.
It was fire.
I posted about that not long ago, how much I loved it.
You did.
That's a good one.
All right. Well, toys aren't the only thing to get us in the Christmas spirit. We got songs too, right?
Hell yeah, we do.
I'm kind of ready to hear Santa sing a few more tunes for us.
I am dreaming. No.
Klein and I actually do a great... Klein and I do a really fantastic version of Baby It's Cold Outside.
Yeah, we do.
Too bad we can't do it on here because the lag is off so bad.
Do you guys practice?
We know it. We sang it so many times. It'll make you sick.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I really can't sing.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I know every
you guys sing the rapey song together, huh?
It's not rapey. It's a different
You know
time.
what? It's not. She's in my eyes, she's choosing to stay there. She's like saying like, I don't really want to go, but I have to. And it's a little teasy. Like, it's cute.
There's that one part where she's like, what's in this drink?
Like, maybe one more drink.
Ooh. It's just a little eggnog, baby. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
The little eggnog. Yeah, it's playing a little hard to get.
Yes.
My mother will.
Everyone's gonna worry
sister
about
will
me.
be suspicious. I have 2 favorite Christmas songs. One is Blue Christmas by Elvis. It used to be my ringtone back when you downloaded a ringtone because I loved it. I have a blue.
I sang it earlier.
I love
listened to it earlier.
It's so good. And then weirdly, am I depressed? Because my other favorite Christmas song is the Eagles. How did you know that?
I know that about you, dude.
Oh, they're my favorite.
I love that one so much too. Bells will be ringing.
Oh, it's so good. It's just a good song.
Yeah.
Sad news. Oh, what a Christmas. Yeah.
To have the blues. Yeah,
that's
so
good.
I just like it to have a little soul in it.
My baby's gone.
I have no friends.
That is so sad.
To wish me greetings.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry right here.
And like, you guys, I told you, I mean, Christmas lights, I get sick of things really fast. And so I love Christmas music, but I'm already kind of sick of it because I started listening to it before Thanksgiving. However, Sabrina Carpenter has a Netflix special coming out. And you know her song Nonsense?
Mm-hmm.
She has a Christmas version of it. And it's funny. It's like she just changed the lyrics and I put a little jingle bell sound in the background. And it's really funny and really sexual. And I've been getting down to that this holiday season, actually. She released a Christmas album last year, but I don't know if it hit as well as it would have this year. So I bet it's going to have a big comeback because she just like obviously blew up in the last year. But the lyrics are so funny too. It's just like, I'm talking big snowballs. Like, it's so, yeah.
Like, I love her no fucks thing.
Oh,
I think I like it.
Same.
You know, it's another good modern pop artist Christmas song is Ariana Grande, Santa Tell Me. Oh,
yeah,
that's
on my list.
Yes, it's on mine too. And last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
Wham!
That one's on it too. She's got 2.
Oh, wait. She covers that?
Yeah. She has Santa Tell Me and Last Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I like the Wham version.
But Santa Tell Me is iconic, and you never know when these celebrities are going to drop a song that actually lasts, and they all do. I mean, it's kind of old at this point. Santa Tell Me.
Justin Bieber, Mistletoe. That's another modern. That's a good one. That's another modern classic. Yeah, we did, dude. It comes on the radio now too. Let's talk NSYNC, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Everybody loves that
hell
song.
yeah. And I'm gonna follow up with that by saying Britney Spears, her song gets me every time, I Only Wish.
Oh,
only wish this year. That was on like Now That's What I Call Christmas, and that's how I know it. I think.
Yes.
Oh, Now That's What I Call Christmas. You guys, that.
Yeah, I had that too. I really like a lot of the classics. Bing Crosby, White Christmas. It's a really good one.
Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. It's
the Judy Garland version.
Oh, that one is.
That one I really like. Brooke Benton, This Time of the Year. I love that one.
I've never heard that.
Oh, I bet you have. And that one makes me want to shed a tear.
Oh my gosh.
I like, I could go on forever, but Stevie Wonder, What Christmas Means to Me. That's a good one. That one gets me going. And obviously the Brenda Lee rocking around the Christmas tree.
Wasn't she like 13 when she recorded that, by the way?
She really?
Yeah, Brenda Lee. She was a country artist and she was like 13 years old.
She sounds 45 and she's recording that at 13. Just brilliant. It. And that song is so iconic. I honestly would say there's probably no like better.
Jingle Bell Rock, Bobby Helms.
That's up there. One of my favorite songs I heard today when I walked in my house because I leave music on for my dog. Meleki Leaky Maka.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
Yes.
Bing Crosby. Listen. What do you think the lyrics are? Someone told me this just the other day. The lyrics to that song. Melikilikimaka is, what is the lyrics?
Hawaii's way of saying.
You knew it? I always thought it was, is a wise way. It's Hawaii's way. I never knew that until the other day. Someone told me at work.
I love it.
Oh, yeah, that totally 100% makes sense.
And I just watched Christmas Vacation last week.
Good,
they had it on for 24 hours on Thanksgiving. So I actually watched it all the way through and then a half of another one before I fell asleep. And that song's in there too.
Yeah, when he's visualizing the pool.
Christmas Vacation is like my family. Every Christmas we watch it. That's our Christmas movie. My dad identifies with Chevy Chase in that movie. And I don't know why. His life isn't that bad.
I don't know why. You guys, everyone's going to kill me. I don't fuck with that movie. And I don't know why. I think it was so overhyped before I saw it that, like, I don't know. I don't fuck with it. That's like
Forrest Gump for me, I think.
Yeah, true. I heard this on an episode and fuck you, dude. I love Forrest Gump.
But I love, like, the jokes of, like, the Jelly of the Month and, like, some of these
Jelly
jokes
of the Month Club.
Funny.
Good one, but
it's a good one, but yeah, whatever, dude. I guess. So is that your all-time favorite Christmas movie, Lexi?
I wouldn't say it's my all-time favorite, but it's definitely a family, like a nostalgic family. We watch it every Christmas kind of movie.
Okay.
I mentioned that The Santa Claus is one of my favorite movies too.
That's up there for me too. Top.
Yeah.
But as a kid, do you guys remember the claymation Christmas?
I absolutely love all of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Including, but not limited to, Little Drummer Boy. It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
It's on Hulu.
Oh, is it? We got Rudolph.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Do you guys know that one?
Because that's foot in front of the
Thank you. People don't know that song when I sing it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The Abominable Snowman too.
That's Rudolph. The Abominable Snowman is what you're thinking of.
And eat, Papa, eat. Nobody likes this. Nobody likes this skinny Santa Claus.
Yukon Cornelius. No. He throws a hammer. Anyways, what's your all-time favorite Christmas movie, Maddie?
I would say Home Alone.
That's
1 and 2. Both of them can't even pick one because they nailed it so well with the second one that it's just as good as the first one. One weird Christmas movie I really love is The Last Holiday with Queen Latifah. I love it. Have you guys seen it?
No.
No.
You guys need to see The Last Holiday with Queen Latifah immediately. So good.
My all-time favorite Christmas movie. And it means a lot to me. It's a Wonderful Life. I know, cliche. I cry every single year. I watch it on Christmas Eve every single year. I try to make Lauren watch it. She falls asleep every year. She always asks me, can you just tell me what happens at the end? I was like, no. Someday you're going to stay up and you're going to see the end. I cry every single year, dude. I look forward to it. I prepare myself. I know she's going to fall asleep. It's just me. It's dark in the house. Christmas trees going. Hopefully there's a little snow falling outside. And boy, I weep like a fucking baby. It so touches me.
It's such a beautiful movie, and it shows you the impact of you and your community and all that everybody has on each other.
If you ever think you're meaningless, it's a good movie to watch. Good message.
I haven't seen it. I don't think.
Dude, watch it. Watch it. It's
Lexi,
the best Christmas movie
you're
of
so
all time.
Lucky. You should.
If I want to cry.
But it's black and white and it's older and
they
just
have it in color now. I watched it in color like 2 years ago and it was like, oh my God, it's like a whole new movie.
Oh, it's really good, Lex. You should watch it. Like, It is so good. It's a really beautiful.
Put it on my list. Put it on my list.
No questions. But this year I do really want to watch The Holiday, which is like the Kate Winslet. And then I want to watch, there's a new one like Meet Me Next Christmas or something on Netflix. People are talking about. So
Oh my gosh,
I'm sure they're
there's
cheesy.
so many Netflix specials out. Like, did you watch the one with Lindsay Lohan that just came out?
I thought it was
Me
great.
too.
It was
I loved it.
terrible, but it was great. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I loved it.
every second of it.
And then there's the one with Chad Michael Murray, the Merry Gentleman one. She comes back home from New York and her parents' bar is going under. So she's she was a professional dancer. She was a professional dancer. And there's like some hot guys working there, like doing various things. And she teaches them how to dance. And it's a way to bring the bar back.
Hold on. Does she fall in love with one of them and stay in the Midwest?
Oh my God, you saw it, didn't you? I don't know. I didn't watch the ending yet, but I can only assume so. Assume so. But yeah, Netflix is just like busting at the seams with Christmas movies this year.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, people
the hot frosty one with the snowman.
I saw that. I didn't watch it. But
I seen that on there. I was like, what the? Did you get hot?
So that's the beauty of Christmas movie, you guys. Like, if it's like crappy, we don't care. We're just there to be festive, and we know it's cheesy, and it's like everyone's so forgiving, and it's a beautiful thing. Like the movie can be shitty, and we're just happy to be soaking in the holiday joy.
Did you see the Christmas Story Christmas, the sequel?
No, I haven't.
Dude, it's really, really, really good.
Is it?
It has all the original actors in it.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to watch
it's really
that.
good.
I can't.
Christmas Story is another one of my. We have to say it. It's one of the very, very best. That one makes me cry too.
Me too. I feel bad that we didn't say anything about it, honestly.
The magic of Santa Claus.
I was going to bring it up and say I was surprised that we got this far without bringing it up, actually. But the last throwback I have is the Charlie Brown Christmas special that used to play on TV every year. My mom used to love having us sit down and watch that with her.
Never seen it.
What?
Really?
I haven't.
Snoopy?
I just haven't.
Christmas time is here.
I don't know
that song.
Of course, I've heard those.
Did you like, oh yeah, this is just a song that plays on the radio, or did you know that was from...
I knew it was from that. I just knew that I've never watched it.
It's kind of messed up. You never seen Charlie Brown Christmas.
Take it up with my parents.
I got a couple things to take up, like why are you eating gingerbread houses?
I know you're listening. How dare you? How dare you?
BJ listens. And
BJ, why are you letting Maddie run around the house eating gingerbread houses that are 2 weeks old?
Yeah. She got a few things wrong with Christmas.
And why didn't you show us Charlie Brown?
And why didn't you show us Charlie Brown? What are you doing only feeding her puppy chow at Christmas?
He did show us the Christmas Story, though, so he's done so.
Right. You're forgiven. You're on the nice list, I guess.
Yeah. So speaking of your favorite Christmas films, what do you guys have any like Christmas commercials that you specifically remember?
Yes. And that was like that's what I miss about having cable. I don't watch like live TV ever, but I feel like some of the Christmas commercials that would come on are more nostalgic to me than the shows and movies I would watch.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
The one that played for probably up until 5 years ago, our entire lives, the Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup, Snowman.
Yes, I had that written down too.
First on my list.
God,
where the snowman comes in and it starts melting and you find out it was the kid.
It's a kid. He's so cold. He's a snowman.
You guys, how did that hit us so hard? That is a simple marketing campaign that went amazingly well.
Yeah, I'm a Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup guy.
The Campbell's Soup warmed him from the inside out.
Oh, what a beautiful commercial! But like, how did they shoot that? Like, it's so simple.
Right. I had written down the M&M's commercial. Do you remember?
They do exist.
It's been a while.
He does exist.
Yes, Santa faints when he sees the M&M's and the one M&M. They're like,
God, I forgot about
Santa.
I had down the Folgers commercial where There's a couple of them. It always involves like an older brother or somebody coming home for Christmas.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
One of them, I laughed my ass off because I actually watched it today because I was thinking of it.
Cheesy.
And his brother comes home and he goes, well, it was a long flight home from Africa. And then he smells folders and goes, oh, finally, real coffee. And I was like,
oh my God.
I'm pretty sure Africa's known for their coffee. This did not
they were
end
doing
well.
dishes.
Finally, store-bought Folgers coffee.
That's what I was missing.
So look at that. Like, watch that after this because it's so funny. But any Folgers one, they have a lot of them.
Yeah, there's another one where like the brother comes home and he brews the coffee in the morning and it wakes the
whole
sister
house.
Like, oh my God, you're home.
Yes, it's always the sister waiting home for the big brother.
The best part of waking up
is Folders in your cup. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that's it. Like, any last words?
Real quick, do you guys believe in Santa Claus?
What do you want me to say?
I'm just. Do you?
This is a reel. It's him asking that question and then us just sitting silent for 20 seconds.
I think that was it. I think that's it.
You know,
sure.
Santa is real. I saw him with my own eyes once.
He was kissing my mommy.
I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
I'm gonna tell my dad.
I never told him, but they got divorced anyways.
Oh. I just want to say something kind of weird about me is for years, for a long time, I've been trying to come up with a way in my mind to convince myself that Santa Claus is real, make a logical
explanation.
Yeah. Like, and I figured it out, but I can't tell you guys because I know you guys don't believe in Santa Claus.
So you won't tell us, or you won't tell our listeners?
I'm not telling anyone.
I believe in the spirit. I
have his autobiography.
I believe in the spirit, but not the chimney type because that's too impractical.
It's outdated. Haven't you seen the Santa Claus? They make one appear sometimes.
Yeah, but there is a spirit of Christmas that is unexplainable. That very well may be what you're talking about. So
yeah, feels good. It makes you feel just, even if it's for some small part of the year, you're a little bit nicer to people. People are a little bit nicer to you. Wish it could be like that year round, but just at Christmas, that's pretty good too.
Well, you know what they say. Big feet, big dick. No, I'm just kidding. They say it's the most wonderful time of the year.
It truly is.
You're a mean one.
Mr. Grinch.
All right. Well,
that was great insight to end the Epi on, Klein. Thank you for joining. Thanks for being the Holly Bojolly man that you are.
Anytime.
And I agree. I think you're right. Like, if we could carry these moments in for the rest of the year, the world would be a much better place. Maybe that's like what people hold on to, and that's why people love Christmas so much. So, well, thanks for coming and joining us.
Please have me back.
Well, duh.
We will.
And
you're in.
And
you're in.
Thanks for our listeners for tuning in, and follow for new episodes every Wednesday on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Wait You're Mad.
Wait You're Mad. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah.